Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Today we are in this channel. We are going to continue with our forex trading plan. All right. So yes, hi Hubert, hi Fab 你好 and Trinette. Well, nice to see all of you here. Bradley, Aiden, well 你们好. Right, Roger, 好，你们好吗？ It's a long weekend, all right. So right now, come back here, all right. So I know there are some trading. Yeah, okay. Yesterday we still have some movement. Well, but today, get ready with a full fledged. Okay, so the trading volume will be back today. Okay, in full. Well, hi Greg, 你好. All right. So over here, let us quickly get into the analysis, right? Okay, so AUDUSD, yes, AUDUSD, we are into the bear market now. So yesterday, yes, we have a good drop of this over here. All right, as we can see over here, yesterday was traveling about 50 pips. Okay, so I guess still pretty good. Okay, so over here, AUDUSD today, one look, we know it is in the bear. All right. So today the bear is actually coming near to my purple line. It's actually showing me that there may be a sign of retracement in the bear market. However, since it's in the bear, we are going to look out for a bear to sell. Okay, we are going to look out for a bear to sell. All right. So let's look at this tentatively. Where are we heading? Where are we? We are on the support right now, as you can see over here. So the next thing to go is that right here we are looking out for a resistance, which is I'm looking at this area of resistance. Okay, so it may have today for AUDUSD may have a retracement from the support all the way back to the where yesterday actually started to fall. All right, so this may be the resistance that we are looking out for. All right. Okay, so over here, this resistance is something that we're going to look out for. So remember, like I say, although we are in the bear market, but there will be there will be a retracement in the bear market. So I know it's a bear market, so there's a retracement for a buying. Let's say there's a number of pips of 30 pips. Okay, maybe I want to grab some when it's retraced. Okay, but for usually for full-time trader, we won't do that. Okay, we will not do that. Usually, I would say that when a full-time trader is trading, when we have identified the trend, usually, okay, what we'll do is that we'll wait for the chart to come back to the trend that we are trading, then we will start our trading. If not, it will be an anti-trend trading, a retracement trading, and usually that is where a lot of retail trader out there lose money. All right. So full-time trader, there's always a behavior. Okay, we have a behavior which will be totally opposite from the retail trader out there. Okay, so we have to identify that the trend, it is in the downward trend. Then when it's coming for a retracement, then we will not touch anything. When there's a time where they started to come back to the prevailing bear trend, then we will start trading. All right. So likely today, if there is a new resistance, okay, there's a new resistance coming along, then probably that will be a good chance to sell. Okay, so however, today looking at the cycle here, the support is still very near, and it doesn't seem like it's a good time to actually for us to sell, because if we're selling towards the support, we only have 13 pips and there will be some absorption. So now, I'm going to give it a miss today for AUDUSD. But bear in mind, AUDUSD is still in the bear. Last week I was saying that probably we are going to start focusing on AUDUSD for the next few weeks. Okay, when there's a chance to sell. All right. So retracement day, I'm going to skip. All right. Okay. So Aussie franc. Let's take a look at Aussie franc. Aussie franc, we are still in the bear zone tentatively. Okay. So still in the mid of transiting from the bull into the bear. So currently we are not going to touch anything like this. All right. So for buying, is it possible? I will say I will. Personally, I won't touch because it's very near to the resistance for buying. All right. So, but for selling, we are still not in the bear market yet. So neither here nor there. So I'm going to give this a miss. Okay. So next to go, Aussie yen. All right, Aussie yen. Aussie yen is continued the right to the sky. All right, so Aussie yen is still moving towards the bull. So buyers, I will say that probably you can take a look. However, please pay attention to where is the resistance is. Okay, before we actually hit on the resistance. Let's see. The resistance we still have about. Okay, we still have plenty of pips to go. All right, so buyers, yeah, Aussie yen is for you. Definitely, seller have to stay away. Okay, all right. So as you can see, there will be some time. All right, there will be some time. We like me, I'm going to focus on selling on Aussie CAD. But there will be times that for Aussie yen is going on the buy, all the way buy. So focus for months, 1 month, 2 that is going to buy all the way. Am I right? Okay, so yeah, that's how it works where you have identified the trend, and it will be so much easier for us to trade. Okay, so what about Aussie Kiwi? Aussie Kiwi, all right, Aussie Kiwi over here. Let's talk about Aussie Kiwi. Aussie Kiwi is still also running on the bull. It's still riding on the bull, that this bull is still continue the run. And right now, if I'm asking for selling, no for selling. Okay, so this is definitely a bull. So definitely we still have a little bit of space to test on the resistance before we actually can start selling. All right. Okay, so yeah, so Aussie Kiwi, yeah, neither here nor there as well. So just give this a miss. How about Aussie dollar? Aussie dollar. All right, Aussie dollar over here. As you can see, Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar. All right. Now we are also in a bear market. So Aussie dollar is in the bear market. Is similar. It's very similar to Aussie CAD. Well, okay. In the bear market, we have identified that it is in the bear market. So since it's in the bear market, let us look out for our support. Where is the support level, all right, and where is the resistance level that we want to sell when it reaches that level, okay? So over here, right, over here, tentatively, by looking at this part here, as you can see, previous support has been tested a few rounds, and until here it breaks, but it comes back for a resistance level over here. So there's one resistance level over here, okay? So you can see this is pretty obvious. Resistance level for Aussie dollar. Okay, so Aussie dollar over here until the support, we still have about 30 pips to go. So let's check, where is there any new cycle for us to start selling? All right. So tentatively, by looking at this cycle in the trend, all right, it has met up with the resistance, but it seems like it's a retracement. Okay, yesterday it hits on the retracement until this morning. Sorry, yesterday it hits on the support until this morning it started to retest once again. If you see a retesting, when you see a retesting, it will push the aqua above the white line, now coming to test on the resistance, the previous resistance, right? So previous resistance over here, well, now it seems like telling us that the retracement, this retracement is ending. So there will be a chance for us to sell down, all right? So Aussie dollar, we can pay attention to this, okay? Aussie dollar, we can pay attention to this where we may have a chance to sell. Okay, we may have a chance to sell for this. All right, so let me put it in. Okay, in my watch list. Well, but we have to wait for the good chance to sell for this Aussie dollar. Okay, all right. So yeah, yes, Roger. Aussie dollar is a bear trend, so we can we just set a sell limit? Oh no, I don't encourage a sell limit. Okay, all right. Okay, so yeah, so Euro Aussie. Okay, Euro Aussie over here. Euro Aussie. If we can see generally the Aussie today, we have some retracement. We still have many like Aussie franc, Aussie yen, Aussie kiwi is still running on the bull. So it is still kind of strong. Okay, so Euro Aussie, is a cross pair, correct? So it's a cross pair, rightfully according to the theory. Out in the market is that okay, Aussie strong, Euro Aussie should be weak. Okay, so well, okay, so we probably have to take note of where is the zone right now we are heading. Okay, so tentatively, yes, it's in the bear zone, correct? It's in the bear retracement up. Okay, it's retracing upwards over here. So after retracing upwards over here, it meet up with a resistance. So it is a bear or is a bull? the whole trend from the top right to the bottom, it is still in the bear. Okay, it is still in the bear trend. All right. So over here, but bear in mind that we are in the bull zone. Okay, sorry. Sorry. This. Okay, the bull zone may have some changes already. Okay, later I will take a check. Okay, so over here we have a resistance. Let's check with the resistance first. Okay, so the resistance is still here. No, okay, yeah, it is here, and the support is actually right at all this ranging area. Okay, all this ranging area. So if I'm talking about this, I have about 19 pips to hit on the support, right? I have this 19 pips to hit on support. So since I have about 19 pips to hit on the support, okay, I guess very likely I think I will be I will be waiting for it to break the support before I start trading. All right. So yeah, this is let's check, is there any cycle that I'm going to start trading? Okay. Okay, so right here, there's right now this is a resistance. Aqua is cut below the white line. The cycle in the whole general, the cycle is running for a selling until here. We meet our support. Okay, so the cycle support is here. Cycle support towards this the whole support over here, the general strength support over here. So we have about 20 pips to go. All right, we have about 20 pips to go. So in that case, by looking at this part here, I will want to wait for a new resistance. I want to wait for a new resistance. Very likely, I would say the cycle resistance may be over around this area. Let me check. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it should be around this area, right? Should be around here. Okay, it should be around here. All right. So by looking at this, Euro Aussie, I would prefer to allow the Euro Aussie to break the support with a new resistance below. Then I will start trading. Okay, that's for Euro Aussie. All right. Okay, so Euro Aussie, yes, I'm going to put Euro Aussie into my list. Okay, so into my watch list, so that this is one of the currency pair that I see potential. Okay, I see potential. All right. Okay, so this is the one that I'll be looking out for. Like example, support should be here. So I'm going to bring down the resistance right below here. Okay, so right now this resistance line is actually the support, huh? So I am actually forecasting that it will break, that it come back to retest, it become a resistance, then I start selling for about 20 pips of space. Okay, all right. Okay, so yes, this will become S1, huh? Okay, this will become S1. All right. Okay, so over here, then let's take a look at EURCAD. Okay, let's take a look at EURCAD. Huh? Now EURCAD over here, we are very nicely done with this downward trend. We have a trending market, so that is pretty good. All right. Sorry to use the word pretty good. I would say it's very good. Okay, so let's look out for the resistance over here. Obvious, we have one resistance here. Okay, and heading down towards, let me look out for one support level. Where is the support that I can see? Okay. Support level. Okay, there's a support level right here. Okay, so over here. All right, so we have one support level here. Okay, so let's see if we have do we have enough space for that? Let's see. Can you see it is so tight? It is so tight. About, oh no, it's not that tight anyway. About 30 pips. So 30 pips of space. All right. So EURCAD, will there be a chance for us to sell? Of course, definitely there will be. Right. So just look out for a new cycle. Okay, when the retracement upwards, then if from a red dot, a new green, red, a new resistance coming along in this EURCAD, yes, we will have a chance to sell. I guess right at the moment, once the market has opened, okay, it has already started to sell. So I believe later on, when the market opens for Euro, okay, I guess it will have some fight back. Then if it's still on the bear market, it should have a red dot and started to form a new cycle to sell. Okay, all right. So EURCAD, we can also pay attention to. Wow, looks like today we have quite a good potential. Okay, right. Euro pound. As always, as usual, I'm going to skip this for this moment. Okay, because of the war in the Europe zone. Okay, so how about Euro yen? Well, Euro yen, very obvious. We are still in the bull run. So buying is still possible, definitely not for sellers. Okay. All right. So skip this and into Euro Kiwi. Right. Euro Kiwi. Let's take a look at Euro Kiwi. By looking at Euro Kiwi over here, okay, one bear trend has ran, okay, and 1, 2 tested the support, it retraced upwards. Am I right? Okay, once I see rejections, support, okay, coming in for the false breakout, another retesting, well, I guess this is something very tricky in this area. Okay, it's very tricky in this area over here. All right, so the bull zone is still right at the bottom. We still have a lot of space to go. So tentatively, still looking at selling, still looking for a bear. All right. Well, anyway, in this case, for selling part over here, today we are actually meeting in the bear trend. Retracement, will the retracement ends in a certain way? All right. So let's take a look. Well, this is where the resistance are. Okay. So the resistance over here, it shows that the retracement going for higher support. After the support, higher support tested the resistance, and this resistance is not being break. So if it's not being break right now, it seems like it's going to have a retest of a certain support level, like example here that I can see. Okay. Alternatively, it may even supported by our trader lines here. Okay, which actually will set up another higher low. When there's a higher low, that means a higher support. Okay, it may be going on to retest the resistance once again. Okay, it may retest the resistance once again. Okay, so over here is quite tricky, and by looking at this, okay, probably Aussie Kiwi, Euro Kiwi, we got to give it a miss for today because direction wise it's not very clear yet. Okay, it's not very clear yet. Okay, so let's move again into Euro Dollar. Well, Euro Dollar, I think it's very clear cut that we are also having a bear market. So Euro Dollar is something that I'm also paying attention, okay, for quite a while. So we have been selling Euro Dollar before the war started until today. We are still selling Euro Dollar. Am I right? Okay, so there will be days they're having a retracement for 1 or 2 weeks. We actually stop, and after that we come back for the selling for Euro Dollar. Well, this is the bear market. Indeed, this is still a bear market. So right now, by looking at this Euro Dollar, okay, Euro Dollar. Where will be the support? Okay, so let's take a look. There's one over here, and there's another one resistant over here. Right, so there's one resistant over here, as you can see. All right, so yes, so right now, if I want to continue selling for the Euro Dollar, okay, I would say that unless it breaks the support, okay. If not, okay, by looking at this heavy big selling, okay, the big selling over here, in the 14th of April, okay, very likely you see all this is a bit tough and pushing down, correct? Okay, so when it hits on the same support over here, I would say that there will be a good chance that it's going to retrace upwards to recover the losses over here. Okay, so very likely it will. So tentatively, although it's in the bear, but I'm going to keep a watch out before I start selling on Euro Dollar. Okay. How about breaking the support? Okay, let's see. If I'm going to break the support, will there be a good chance for me to continue the selling? So the support area, okay, is only about 12 pips to go. If I'm going to sell, okay, the space is also very tight for me. As you can see, it's quite struggling to sell. So let me wait for a new selling cycle, okay, and new selling resistance, then I will sell. Okay, so if not, I think today euro dollar, although it's in the bear, just like Aussie CAD is in the bear, but we don't really have a good chance to sell. So I'm going to give this a miss for now. Okay, all right. Okay, euro dollar, I'm giving this a miss. Okay, how about pound Aussie? Let's take a look at pound Aussie. Pound Aussie, we are still in the bear market, right? In the bear market, hitting into the bull. Now turning into the bull. Now, in this bull, there's a retracement with higher support over here, and pushing up to a higher high. Well done. This is well done. Okay, so from now I will be looking at pound Aussie as a buying. Okay, as a buying. All right. So there is this is the buying whereby I will say that this part here, when it comes back, let me check the H4. Okay, so H4, yeah, the transition area, this whole area is a transition. Okay, so this whole area is a transition. So right now it has actually break above the transition area. So now it's retesting the support. Okay, it's retesting the transition. If it touches the transition area without breaking into it, there will be two things that you have to look out for. Okay, it's a learning point here, huh? Pound Aussie, it started from the bull zone and it now went up for a higher support, respecting the white line, which is our trader line. And now it's pushing up for a higher support again. All right. So, and now it's turning back. Well, it's turning back. Does it mean that, oh, it's coming back for a retest of the bull zone? Probably. Number one, if it breaks below the support, you may have a good chance that it's coming back to retest for the bull zone or the support over here. Okay, then it will start to go back to the prevailing bull trend. Get it? Yes. Okay, good. If right now, if hits on this support, forming up a new higher support above the white line, that means to say it will continue the buying. Okay, so it's in the, it's at the edge. It's at the edge whereby it can go either way. So I guess today is a monitoring day for pound Aussie. Huh? Okay, all right. So do we have a chance that we can still continue the selling? Over here we have about 30 to 40 pips. Yes, we do have. Honestly, yes, we have. But like I say, okay, pound Aussie, when you want to trade Forex, okay, you need to get the direction right. So right now in this direction, it seems like, okay, it looks like, it should be selling already. Okay, why not we just grab some? Okay, but on the other side, there'll be another group of people telling me, no, it's going to buy. Okay, so it's going to set up a higher support to continue the bull. So which one? Okay, which one? We do not know. So I'm going to give this a miss too. Okay, so since it is a 50-50, then I'm giving this a miss, all right? Okay, pound CAD. Pound CAD, also that's how I trade, yes. Leonardo, yes, this is how I trade, you are right. Okay, so yes, get the direction right first, okay, before you take action, okay? So in this pound CAD, all right, pound CAD, as we can see, pound CAD day in the day trend over here, we are also in the downward trend, downward trend, and we are still quite far away from the bull. We are still quite far away from the bull, if you can see. All right. So over here, and let's take a look where's the support level. So downward trend for pound CAD. Okay, now I have determined my trend, which is a downward trend for pound CAD. So I want to sell. So when I want to sell, whenever I want to sell, I want to look out for things like this. You see, there's a retracement. Okay, higher support over here, pushing down, started to break. Okay, start to break the first support, and now it breaking the second support. So it's a time that is showing down to another support over here. So right now we have one support. Sorry, there's one support here. Okay, there's one support here. So we are right on the support. Okay, we are right on the support right now. So, but it's a selling trend. Will there be a chance that it will break the support? Very likely it will. So what we'll do is that I'm going to wait for pound CAD to break the support. Then I will start selling. Okay, I will want to wait for the pound CAD to break the support with a new resistance below. Then I start selling. Okay, so we have about another 38 to 40 pips to go. Good space, am I right? It's still very good. Okay, so I'm going to put pound CAD into my list. Okay, pound CAD. All right, so now pound CAD. Okay, yes. All right, so pound franc over here. All right, pound franc. Yes, pound franc over here. Well, tentatively, but testing on the bull and it's still forming up a support. I guess since last week, it has already started to retrace. So buyers, you can take note, seller have to stay away. Okay, seller have to stay away for pound franc. Okay. All right. So how about pound yen? How about pound yen? Yes, pound yen. Yeah, we are still in the bull run. Okay, months ago, right? Months ago, we were looking at this area where it's going to retrace downwards to form a bear market. However, it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. In fact it form a higher support. So tentatively, it's still in the bull run. Okay. So tentatively, it's still in the bull run. Since that's the case, pound yen buyer, you can pay attention to where the resistance is. For sellers, stay away. Okay. All right. So pound kiwi. Let's take a look at pound kiwi. Well, pound kiwi over here. Pound kiwi. Pound kiwi. As we are looking at this pound kiwi, I will say that currently what we are looking at is this pound kiwi is actually having another bull run. Okay, it's actually coming into very near to the bull zone. Okay, but now it hits somewhere near the bull zone of the 25%. It starts to retrace upwards. Okay, it started to retrace upwards right now. Just nice, we are on the resistance area. Okay, so we're on the resistance area over here. Okay, so let's see. This resistance area, we are very nearby here. So if this area, okay, once we have actually, anyway, this is quite a tough one because we are also at the verge. Currently, we are also at the verge whether it will continue the bull run or it will come back for retesting. Okay, so far as I see that there is a chance for us to sell, but this is not the right time yet because it is still forming a higher support. So this part here, it seems like it's still forming a higher support to continue the bull run. Okay, so currently I would say that not really a good one. Okay, not really a good one yet. Okay, so I'm going to give this a miss too. All right, so how about pound dollar? Pound dollar, let's take a look at pound dollar. Yeah, okay. Pound dollar, wow. We are now retesting. We are actually retesting the support already. Okay, so over here. So we are still quite away from this bull zone. Okay, so tentatively the resistance level is so much lower right now. If we can see, if it's here. Okay, it is here right now. How about the cycle? I'm looking out for selling. Wow, I guess it's so obvious that we need to wait for it to break the support level over here. Okay, support level over here. All right, so break it with a new resistance below, then I start selling. Okay, then I will start selling. Let me see, okay. Yep. Okay. Yes, that is correct. Well done, Hubert. After breaking, we have about, okay, yeah, pound dollar. Okay, we have about 100 pips to go. Okay, pound dollar. Right, pound dollar. Right, so I'm gonna put this pound dollar into my watch list to sell after it breaks the support with a new resistance below. Then I start selling. All right. So when it started from this resistance, let's see. Okay, over here. Yes. Here. Okay. Yes. Right. So this part here, after it breaks, form a new resistance below. it will become the previous support will become the resistance, and this is where it's going to sell. Okay, pound dollar. Pound dollar, huh? Okay, I think today is going to be my star buy. Okay, right, pound dollar. After it breaks the support, okay, after it breaks the support, I think that will be my star buy. Okay, hi CK, 你好. All right, so dollar CAD. Dollar CAD. All right, dollar CAD. Dollar CAD tentatively is still moving in the way of should I say? Let me show you first. Okay, so from the bull started into the bear, it looked like ranging in the very big range. Okay, so this type of chart is usually we will use that particular cycle to trade to find out where is the trend. Okay, so tentatively dollar CAD we'll be looking at selling. So selling will be good if over here the resistance has no change. All right, resistance has no change over here. Sorry, one. Okay, one of these is that the previous support, the mustache support over here, it breaks. Okay, so if there is a resistance up here, all right, then there will be a good chance for it to continue the selling. To this, we have about 44 pips of space to go. All right. So taking a look at this H1, okay, so that means it's very obvious here. Okay, support now. Okay, if it comes back here with a H1 RD in S1, so over here we are going to sell from the resistance area. All right, so we have good space for dollar CAD. We have very good space for dollar CAD. Huh? It's about support is over here. Okay, so yes, dollar CAD. All right, dollar CAD. I'm going to put this into my list. Watch list is very obvious. Okay, so I'm going to put this in. So once again, okay, now dollar franc. Right, hi Riano, nice to see you back here. I'm always here. Nice. Okay, dollar franc. Yes, from last few weeks, we are really talking about dollar franc is in the bull. So still running on the bull. So seller stay away, but buyer can take note. Okay. Okay, so dollar yen. Let's take a look at dollar yen. Dollar yen, we are still riding on the bull to the moon. Okay, so buyers, are you happy with my dollar yen analysis? Okay. Yeah. So I hope this is something that it for buyers you are really riding on it, huh? Okay. Okay. So yes. Okay. And over here, so dollar yen is actually still riding a wave to the moon. So buyer can take note, seller stay away. All right. Okay. สวัสดีครับ恭喜กินข้าวเหนียวไหม Okay, I hope I pronounced it correctly. All right. Okay, next to go. Lastly, that we are going to have over here in Bitcoin. Okay, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. We are still in search of the support. Quite a while. Okay, so it have been rangy, waving around. Okay, but I think it's quite obvious. That we are actually heading to buy. Okay, 43 is my first. Okay, 43 is still my. I think we have been struggling. Yeah, 48, right? Yeah, 48, huh? Yeah, correct. Okay. So, yes, 48. Yes, 48 is still my targeted price where we hit once, okay, over here, which is last month. Okay, it has been a month. Okay. It has been a month, so I guess this one is actually okay, quite good. Okay. This one over here, after that it has retraced downwards, but like I say, for forex currency I will be selling, but for Bitcoin, okay, I will be looking for a buy. Okay, yeah. Why is there a change? Why is there a change in the trading pattern? well, okay, there's a change, but I'm just following the nature. Okay, just float with the nature, never go against the nature, Okay. All right. Okay. This one, okay, I would say that now tentatively by looking at the lowest support here is not really there yet. But for Bitcoin over here, is actually looking out for a new support to push higher. All right, to push higher. Although we are still looking at the 48,000 mark. All right, 48,000 mark, and this 48,000 mark is actually right now is still the mark where many investors, big boys are looking at. That's why I placed the 48. Okay, that's where I placed the 48. Okay, way before in February around here, right? We are already looking at 48. So now we are looking for a lower support. Okay, we are looking for another support which can give a higher support to cushion the base price so that it can push through the 48,000. All right. Okay. Yes. I guess. Yeah. That's about all for today. Yes. Let me have a summary. Okay. Let me check. Okay. Let me check. Is it correct that we are going to look out for some of the currency pairs over here? I miss you very much. Why? Why is that so? Oh, yesterday I have no analysis. Oh, Easter Day. Yeah, it's an Easter Day. So, yes. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see what do we have over here. Put it all of you here. Okay, so we have an Aussie dollar that we are going to focus, as well as a Euro Aussie, EURCAD, Pound CAD, Pound dollar, and dollar CAD. All right. So as you can see, if we are very focusing on the CAD and also the dollar, correct? Okay. So we are very focusing on the CAD quote and also the dollar quote. So please be very careful. All right, please be very careful, because when there are time when all these currency that pick up, that will swing downwards, the rest will swing upwards. They will go opposite directions. Okay, so yeah, so just be very careful with today trading. Okay, ultimately after the holiday, everyone coming back for trading, I guess the volume is going to be quite harsh. The wave is going to be quite rough. All right. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Oh my god. Ria, no, later I will reply your message. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I wish you good luck in your trading today. All right, see you again tomorrow. This is Everyday from ACS Learning Hub. See you.